So you ever ask yourself what the key to happiness is? Or you ever ask someone else? You always get an answer that's the exact answer, except it's not. You know what? I'm just going to walk for a second.
Oh well. Karma's a bitch. Karma's a bitch. Karma's a bitch. Karma's a bitch. See me at your college campus, baggy back. On the block, I'm magical. See me at your college.
Are you happy? Would you consider yourself happy at this particular point in time?
What's your definition of happiness?
Comfortable with in your own skin, happy with what you have and who the people are that you care about the most are around you.
I have to be happy in my skin because I live with secrets. It's very difficult to be happy within your skin if you don't have secrets. Anybody can say what they want, but that's just the truth. That's why we have secrets. Secrets is a form of protection. That's our shield. And you shouldn't want to invade them. But if you want to call me happy, I think I am happy. I'm happy now. Watch, look.
They hunt in silence. The hand sign indicates that one of them has found the track of a group of kudu. These are the San people of the Kalahari Desert, the last tribe on Earth to use what some believe is the most ancient hunting technique of all, the persistence hunt. They run down their prey. They start to feel the rhythm of the animal's movements from the spacing of the tracks. The group is not moving fast. The animals have taken fright. They will concentrate on the bull. He will be carrying a heavy set of horns and therefore will tire more quickly. To do that, they must separate him from the herd so that his tracks won't be confused by those of others. The sun is directly overhead, and the men sense a change in the kudu's pace. He's slowing. After hours of tracking, they've entered an almost trance-like state of concentration. At times it's impossible to see any sign of the kudu's tracks, and the hunters must imagine the path it will have taken.
So I want to talk today about money and happiness, which are two things that a lot of us spend a lot of our time thinking about, either trying to earn them or trying to increase them. And a lot of us resonate with this phrase, so we see it in religions and self-help books, that money can't buy happiness. And I want to suggest today that in fact that's wrong, and that I'm at a business school, so that's what we do, so that's wrong. And in fact, if you think that, you're actually just not spending it right.
heat is hard on the hunters, but they're now close enough for the next stage in the hunt, the chase. The chase has lasted 8 hours. Hunter and hunted are both at the end of their strength. Neither can go on much longer. And then the kudu collapses from sheer exhaustion. It's close to death. Karoe's spear throw now is scarcely more than a symbolic gesture.
I am happy. I am happy. Listen, in our opinion, everyone has to really, in our opinion, because we're all, we're all smart enough to know this, that happiness is an instance in our life that happens on quite a few occasions. Before it to be a duration of a long period, it'll be the equivalent of having a 24-hour orgasm. Can you imagine that? You're going to have a heart attack. It's not meant, happiness is not meant for a 24-hour span. It's just meant for the moment, because if you're constantly happy, then there's no struggle in you. Without struggle, there's no progress. In order for us to become anything in life, we have to endure struggle, because without being conscious of struggle, under the slightest shake, you give in. You have to, we must struggle.
Happiness is part physical, part mental, and part spiritual. You were bred to endure. You were bred to chase. You were bred to attain. Happiness is something you can attain if you chase it. Endure the journey and reach the promise. Happiness can be momentary if it's only physical. It can be short if it's only mental. But it can be everlasting if it is spiritual.